Hi, I'm going to show you how to tie off buttons a different way this time, and this is where you have a button on each side. So this little cushion going to have 4 buttons, but actually it'll have 8 because it'll have one on each side, and I've already tied 2 off, and I'm going to show you how to tie the other ones off. I have my string, I have my button already run through the string, and I've needled it through with my needle, and my needle has an eyelet on one end and sharp on the other end. For the last time I was showing you with sharp on both ends. So anyway, I'm going to put this in my holder, and actually it's done, so it works really good. So anyway, I am going to run the button on the left side, then I'm going to make a loop, and then I'm going to make another loop, and I'm going to bring this through, and I'm going to do that like several times. And this is a slip knot. It's also used for tying on fish hooks. Tighten that, and I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. Take the other end and run through there, and then I'm going to tighten my slip knot down onto that other string. Then I'm going to pull it, and then you can determine how tight you want it. Now this is not a very thick cushion, so I'm just going to pull it as tight as it'll go, and then I pull on both ends, and that'll tighten down the knot. Then I'm going to do a square knot twice. And if you don't know what a square knot is, then you don't know how to tie your shoe, because that's what you used to start it off with. But anyway, so then I will make a loop, or I'll raise it and then I'll twist it, and I'm going to run the other end through, and it's going to go around the button. And then I'm going to do that twice, and that's how I secure it off. Other people may do it different ways, but this is how I've always done it for years. And then I will go in, make sure that you can see this, and cut my ends. And you don't want to cut them too short, because then it might run through. And then you just take the end, not the sharp end of your needle, and then you kind of just tuck it under there. And you kind of just wiggle it around and try to sit that in, that button in. It's got like a eyelet on it, and that's how it looks.